All right, folks, let's dive into the world of Tibetan Mastiffs. These magnificent beasts are like the bodyguards of the dog kingdom. Big, fluffy, and ready to protect you from everything, including your own shadow. But before you bring one of these gentle giants home, you need to give them a name that reflects their royal stature and quirky personality. So, here are the 10 best names for Tibetan Mastiffs, each with a twist of humor because, let's face it, naming a dog should be as entertaining as watching them try to fit into your lap. 1. Goliath. First up is Goliath. This name is perfect for a dog that looks like it could take down a small house. You'll be calling out Goliath while he lumbers over to you like he just conquered the neighborhood. Just remember, if he starts demanding tribute in the form of treats, you might want to reconsider your life choices. 2. Tank. Next on the list is Tank. Because when you've got a Tibetan Mastiff, you don't just have a pet, you have your very own armored vehicle. You'll find yourself saying things like, "Tank, can you help me move this couch?" And he'll just stare at you like, "I'm not your personal mover, I'm here for belly rubs." 3. Bear. How about Bear? A name that screams strength and power. You can imagine him sitting there with a serious look on his face, like he's about to deliver a TED Talk on how to protect your snacks. "Bear, what's your plan today?" And he'll respond by plotting his next great escape, probably to the nearest food bowl. 4. Moose. Let's not forget Moose, because let's face it, when you have a Tibetan Mastiff, you've basically got your own personal moose. You can call out Moose and watch as people look around for actual wildlife instead of realizing it's just your dog trying to squeeze into your lap. Spoiler alert, it won't fit. 5. Hercules. Now let's talk about Hercules. This name is perfect for those dogs that think they're the gods of the household. You'll be yelling, "Hercules," while he stands guard at the door, ready to protect you from, well, nothing. But hey, better safe than sorry. 6. Titan. How about Titan? A name that captures the essence of these colossal canines. You'll find yourself saying things like, "Titan, what's your next adventure?" And he'll respond by leading you straight to the treat cupboard because every good explorer knows where the treasure is hidden. 7. Rambo. Then there's Rambo. This name is for those pups that think they're tough enough to take on the world, or at least the neighbor's cat. You can call out Rambo and watch as he struts around like he's ready for action, probably because he thinks every squirrel is a threat. 8. Zorba. Next up is Zorba, named after the famous Mastiff who held the record for being one of the largest dogs ever. You'll be calling out Zorba while he stands there looking majestic, probably because he thinks he owns the place. Just don't expect him to do any actual guarding. He's more likely to guard his favorite spot on the couch. 9. Pasta. Finally, we have Pasta. Because let's face it, these dogs have more roles than an Italian bakery. You can call out Pasta and watch as everyone turns around expecting dinner instead of realizing it's just your furry friend looking for some attention and maybe some spaghetti. 10. Sumo. And how could we forget Sumo? A name that perfectly captures their hefty build and playful spirit. You'll be calling out Sumo while he rolls around in the grass like he's in a wrestling match with himself. Just make sure not to challenge him. I guarantee you'll lose. In conclusion, naming your Tibetan Mastiff should be as fun as watching them prance around with their big personalities and droopy faces. Whether it's Goliath or Pasta, each name adds character and charm to your new furry friend. Just remember, whatever name you choose will stick with them forever and probably lead to some hilarious moments along the way. So go ahead and pick one of these names or let your imagination run wild. After all, every time you call out their name, you're not just summoning a dog. You're inviting laughter and joy into your life. And isn't that what having a pet is all about?